Welcome to the MiDday Vibez. MiDday Vibez. Vibration.
Yeah, we vibing in the midday on the Wednesday at 2 p.m. Me, Ebony K, Girlboy, your host every day. Ay, ay. And podcasting is the only way. Ay, ay, ay. Let's chat about this, let's laugh about that. We promise the topics keep you coming back. So like I said, let me say it again. MiDday Vibez, Wednesday at 2.
We live.
Yeah, we be going in podcasting. Ay, Facebook. Yeah, yeah. Sugar crazy.
MiDday Vibez, 2 p.m. each and every Wednesdays. We vibing. Hello world. It's your favorite girl boy, PZ.
Oh, who is that? The TV? Oh, okay.
It's your favorite girl boy, PZ.
Yes.
Y'all already know. And we want to thank y'all so much for coming back each and every Wednesday, vibing out at the party right here, right now. And to the left of me and sometimes to the right of me, we got Ebony K, and she always got something to motherfucking say.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
Hey, y'all.
yeah.
Hey, y'all already know it's your girl, Ebony K, y'all. And y'all know I got something to say. And I just want to say, it is another Wednesday, and we are blessed to be here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the recap from last week because we wasn't live.
Okay. That was lit. That was one lit.
That was a nice recap.
Yes.
Okay. I think everybody that came out watching was in the comments. The comments still went crazy. And we just love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, share this right here, right now, y'all, because we got somebody in the building. So I want y'all to go ahead and share this so everybody can see this. Okay. Yes. I'm giving y'all a moment to share. Just
share, like. Share,
okay.
like.
I'm sharing myself too.
Okay, listen here, y'all. We want to thank y'all so much, y'all. Y'all so amazing. We love y'all from the bottom of our heart. Make sure y'all love, like, and share. So, Ebony K, how was your weekend or your week?
Oh, so I've been having a busy week. You know what I'm saying? I'm really going hard.
Okay.
No rest at all.
Okay, you hear me?
So I've been booked up from this play, y'all. Y'all already know. Snatch, the stage play this Saturday, y'all, starring me and Girlboy in it too. You know what I'm saying? So we in the play Snatch, directed by LaKenda Broden.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's this weekend, y'all. And guess what? Y'all stay tuned in because we giving away some tickets today, y'all. Okay. I was so excited to get that out. I couldn't even tell about my week because I was excited that we giving out tickets.
Roll up and roll in here.
Okay. And then on top of that, y'all already know I stay booked and busy. Your favorite mixologist. Shout out to Jeff for keeping me booked and busy, y'all. So over the weekend, I had a nice event. It was on the lake in Ann Arbor. Had my bar set up right there on the lake. It was real nice. And I thought it was going to be so cold. But actually, y'all, it wasn't as cold. Like, it was hot. I guess because the tent I was in, when you inside them tents, you hot? You feeling what I'm saying?
No,
right
I'm really hot. Let me get one of those fans. Let me get one of those flyers. Don't disrespect our flyers like this, y'all. Don't judge me, judge our mama. Let me see, but I need this fan. Because it's hot, y'all.
Don't put that in the mic.
No, because I just want to say don't judge us and don't disrespect our flyer, but I need the fan. This is the only thing that I can fan with.
But overall, y'all, I had a great week, though. And y'all, just keep my family in prayers, y'all. Okay? My cousin going through something right now, so please pray for him.
Yeah.
Fast healing. Okay? Okay, girl, boy, how was your week? Because you over here making me, I wasn't even hot.
You hot? Cause
No,
I'm hot.
now I am.
Now, listen here, because I got this MiDday vibe hoodie on, y'all. Like I said before, merch is in, so go
Merchandise
ahead
is in, y'all.
and get that, y'all. My week has been great, y'all. I've been booked to do karaoke. First, I was just on open mic Fridays.
Okay,
And
want to
then
do it.
went from Saturdays. Now it went from Sunday to Monday, Monday through Sunday. So come catch a vibe with me at the karaoke 27600 Distillery, right there off of Schoolcraft in Livonia, y'all. We do a
Yes.
karaoke. We do each and every Wednesdays is the karaoke contest, and then Fridays is open mic. And then just come catch a vibe, y'all. It just be so fun. If you think that you can sing, just come out. We just having fun on karaoke. You ain't gotta try to, you know what I'm saying, be blowing in there like, oh yeah, yeah. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. Just come.
Go check her story so y'all can see what's what.
Okay, just have fun. We just be having fun up in there, y'all. But we about to get this show on the road. Okay, we finally got my boy in here. Y'all, we got Will Lewis III in here, Urban Cineplex.
Urban.
Okay, producer, director. Okay, then.
Good actor.
Right, okay. I forgot that. Turn this mic up. Turn this mic up.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Only when I have to. Sometimes I jump in there, just,
Hey, cause
I like doing it all.
Yeah.
But I do a little bit of everything.
Okay. You look good doing it.
look,
Thank you.
Life,
Thank
sex,
you.
and money. He
Appreciate
said,
that.
"Man, I can't wait to get in some pussy."
Oh,
hey,
most
he got
definitely.
he got out of jail. He got out of jail with that Muslim hat talking about. Hey, cuz I just can't wait to get in some
Okay.
Yeah, that,
You hit my
when
girl.
you fresh out of doing 7
You
years,
hit my
that
girl.
should be one of the first things, you know what I'm saying? You should want to take care of when you get out.
That's the first thing.
One of the first things.
Okay, one of the first
one
things,
first.
okay.
That should be like top 5, in the top 5.
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Especially 7 years. Okay.
Mamas, kids,
Right.
True.
pussy.
So so it was called Life, Sex, or Thug.
The life, sex, drugs, and violence.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So how did you come up with that?
In all honesty, I think my first movie that I made, it came out in like 2004, was The Life, Sex, Drugs, and Violence.
Okay.
Then I had a Life, Sex, Drugs, and Violence Part 2. Then I started working on part 3 and only shot maybe a quarter of it. Stopped doing that, hooked up with my business partner, Howard Patterson, and we started working on a movie together called Motor City Living. So the Life, Sex, Drugs, Violence Part 3 got put on the back burner. This was 7, 8 years ago.
Okay.
So during that time, I probably made 4 or 5 other movies, but I still had all that footage for the Part 3 that we never used. And this was before Amazon Prime really messing with us like that, and before Tubi and all of that. So once that thing, Tubi thing, which is such a big thing now,
Right.
I'm like, shit, I got a movie that I made back in the day. I got footage for it that nobody never seen. So I basically just edited up all 3 movies together and just dropped it as one movie. So that movie actually got scenes from 2004, 2014.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So I edited
creative.
it all up together. So some scenes I might look like Big Wheel. Some scenes might look like Skinny
Skinny Will. Right. Oh, like
Yes.
Gray hair Will.
Okay.
Yeah, some scenes is black hair Will. So I just was creative enough to be able to edit it and make it make sense. That was the bottom line, and just put it out there in the world for the people to see it.
Okay. So that was like The Sex, Life, Money was your first movie?
The Life, Sex, Drugs, and Violence, the original one. Was
Okay.
my first movie. Yeah, the one that you guys get to see on Tubi is not the original one. It's just pieces of it.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
No, because the
Oh.
visual do look, you could tell like from 2000 way back when movies then compared to like 2016, 17
Yeah.
or something movies, like the visual
Yes.
is different.
Yes.
Is it like a different program or different camera, or it's just the,
Different camera. Yeah.
Okay.
The cameras are much better now than it was in
Right.
2004.
Them pixels. Okay.
Pixels, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that 4K versus HD,
Right.
regular HD,
Right.
big difference. So I was just able to, the scenes of the movie from the original movie is just the parts. If you watch the movie, it's the parts when people are thinking or marinating. It'll just be a little bit of them in the corner, like a little
Okay.
cloud of it, because the video is so small, it couldn't even stretch it to make it widescreen because it's so old.
Oh,
so
right.
those are the actual 2004 clips. If you ever see something in the corner when somebody thinking or marinating or something, those are the older clips. And the 2014 clips it was
So
HD then.
was it like hard to do that? Like,
Not really, because I'm good at what I do.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
Right, and that's just
being
you had to get like new actresses and actors for the newer version of it?
Like, I think the only thing that we shot, because like I said, we was shooting a part 3, so we already had that footage. I think the only thing that we shot that was brand new, we had the very, very ending was actress Carmen Michelle swinging on a swing, and she was supposed to have been like my daughter 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? So that's her marinating on her daddy getting killed, you know? So that might have been the only new footage. All the rest of it was older stuff. Just put it together. Yeah.
All right, so what made you like jump into the film game?
Oh, man. Honestly, when I was younger, I could read real good. So I always wanted to write.
Is that shade or you being for real?
No.
Oh, okay. I never heard that before.
I say that because a lot of people like, what do you mean? Like, I could read real good when I was younger. Like, I done said it before. I used to tease all my older brothers because I knew words they didn't know. You know, I could read them. And my love for books, reading, I wanted to write books. So as I got older, it went, well, sure, shit, if I could write a book, I could make a movie. You know, if I could write a book, I could write a script. If I could write a script, I could make a movie.
Right.
So I was just basically brave enough to do it, you know. So once I got my hands on a camcorder, I mean, when I say camcorder, I mean camcorder, like straight from Kmart.
94, like September 2nd, 1994
Back
type
in the
of
day,
VHS.
they wasn't even using little
Put that VHS tape.
Yeah, it was a tape.
Yeah, put that
VHS
tape in
boy.
there.
So when I got hold to a camcorder, like, you know, the creativity was able to come out. And it's, you know, just over the years, just doing it, grinding, loving what I do, being passionate about it, never giving up. And it took a long time, but because it's not as many gatekeepers as it was when I first started, I like to tell everybody I'm 50. That's my age. I tell people this. I've been doing this since I was in my late 20s, you know, early 30s. So I got a long time in this game and being dedicated to the craft, and I never gave up. So it's not as many gatekeepers now. So we have these, what do you call it, the apps, the Tubi and Amazon Prime, and all these things that wasn't there 20 years ago.
All these streaming ways.
Yeah, the streaming apps, we didn't have those 20 years ago. So it was harder to get my work in front of a large crowd. You know, I was selling VHSs. I was selling DVDs. That was me out the trunk. Okay. You know, in order to get to, so it was only limited amount of people who could see my work. So now that we have all the streaming apps and stuff, everybody all over the world can see it, and they actually do. I can see, you know, people in Brazil or China, wherever they watch them.
Right.
You know, and that's a good thing. You know, I'm grateful for that.
Right. So, what do you say you think is your best project so far?
Project, the best? Sheesh. I love them all. Like, each project is like a kid to me, like one of my kids.
Yes.
Right.
So I would probably say the, man, I'm going to go with Bad Girls 2. I'm going to go with Bad Girls 2. And I think because we had a bigger budget, we was able to spend more money and do more things than what we could normally do. And I thought it was dope. I was able to hire a rapper. Thank you. You know, I'm like, I don't, you know, whoever seen it, like we had Mano in it. And like I said, I'm older, so the older people know who Mano is. The younger people might be looking like, who is this guy? That's the guy. He has a podcast now. But I'm like, Mano, that's dog. Y'all don't know Mano. And that was dope to be able to hire somebody of his caliber, you know, who get a lot of respect in New York and on the hip hop scene, to work for me.
Right.
Okay. Right.
That's dope as hell.
Right. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah. So I would say Bad Girls 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Best project.
So, and y'all had Jamal in there. Y'all had Jamal and Bad Girls.
In the
How
first
was
one.
it? Yeah, the first one. How was it working with him?
Jamal was dope. Jamal, he was
Yes,
very
I love
professional.
Jamal.
It's like we all, a lot of the actors and actresses here is beginning, you know, just getting into the acting game, where he's been doing it for years. So that's when I seen a big difference in as far as preparation and talent when we had Jamal on set. He was really, really, really prepared, and really, really nailed his lines, and he asked for a stunt double. I'm like, a stunt double? Yeah, like, we don't do that here. Yeah.
Okay, he said he want to do that.
Yeah. He was like, man, I don't be running. I'm
Right.
like, man, can you try to run through this? Yeah. So it was a difference. That was the first person that hit me with, I'm SAG. Like, we was working. I was working him. Like, it was a bad day one day. So we was working. It was raining. It was crazy. He was like, I'm SAG. This is inhumane. You know? I was like, Jamal, we'll take you to the room until we get it together so you can go cool out, you know. But we made it work, yeah. I really appreciate him taking a chance on us. And he came in and did a great job.
Yeah, that was good.
Bad Girls 1 and 2 was a good movie. I remember that was around the time when I had first auditioned for y'all, and Howard was like, "Yeah, go watch it." I ain't know it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, that hype. I ain't know it was gonna be like that. That was something like a Detroit set it off. I felt it like that's what it was, y'all. You feel me? That and Dimes is like, you know, neck and neck for me.
All right, that's dope. I actually, the funny thing is I actually wrote the first Bad Girls like maybe 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I just had it chilling on a little pad for years, and, you know, once I decided to make it, you know, we put a couple dollars into it. I think because at that time, the biggest budget film we might have made was only like $8,000. So we was making movies for $5,000, $6,000. That's out here. That's generating income. So Bad Girls was the first one that we had a decent budget, you know, coming out the city, and it did well. Yeah, I'm happy for it. I put the most I could do at that time with the finances that we had. I think we did well.
So most of your projects, are you writing them, or are you collabing with other people that wrote it? Like, are you getting scripts from other people, or are you mainly writing them yourself?
In the beginning, I wrote everything, mostly everything that I've done, like the Life series and the Life Part 2 I wrote. But when I hooked up with Howard, he actually wrote Motor City Living, and I directed it. Then we got two more guys that jumped in the group, and one of them name was Ken Thompson, and he wrote a movie called The Gram, and I directed that one. He co-directed, and I wrote the movie Switch, and I wrote The Bad Girls.
Okay.
So I usually do most of the writing, but now I am in a process of acquiring scripts now.
Okay.
I just acquired 3 scripts this year. Captured, that Carmen Michelle, that's one of the Bad Girls that she wrote, Captured.
Okay. Shout out to Captured, because I'm in Captured.
That's what's up. That's a fact. You did great, too.
I'm thinking it is this. I want to be a Bad Girls 3, too.
You did great. You did great on that. So, acquired Captured this year. We shot it this year. Acquired a movie called Rose Gold this year. We actually going to start production on that in about 2 or 3 weeks. And then a movie called People Movers. Guy named Jerome Montgomery. Rome. He was actually in a movie, A Love Story from the Streets, that we worked on, and he said that he write, and I was like, you know, let me see it.
Okay.
And he brought the script to me. I thought it was dope. Made an offer, you know, shot it.
Right. I was in Miami with that. I was like, what?
I'll be moving. Like, you know, I'll be moving. Yeah. I love Miami. That's like, I'm like right now searching for something.
Oh, that's like your second home in Miami?
I'm going to buy one there, yes. Okay. I don't have it yet, but I'm searching. Yeah.
So do you think it's easier to just go ahead? It's kind of pretty much the same question, but not so much. Do you think it's easier to go ahead and get someone else's script and just direct it versus writing your own and directing and producing it?
No, that's not easier directing somebody else's work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easier directing what I created because I know everything. Like,
right.
Actors and the crew, they were like, but what about this? And I'm like, trust me. You know, I have to say that so many times to everybody. Trust me. I got it. You know, I got it all right here. It's going to work. Trust me. So it's way easier directing what I wrote. But what I come to find is I don't want to be like thinking I'm the smartest guy in the room. I don't want to waste all my ideas. It's other people who have great ideas and great stories. And why not be able to bring those stories to life?
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
dope. That's what's up. Yes.
Thank you.
So, so do you? I can't even because I looked over to you,
Why?
Ebony K, because I thought that you was gonna have a question because I seen I've been asking all the
Because
questions.
you
I ain't
got
wanna-
all the questions.
Yes, you feel
Keep
me? I
them
ain't wanna-
rolling. Keep them rolling now.
Do you think that your style changed since that you have received a partner, or like how did that go? Like, or it's the same pretty
that's-
much.
Let me see. My partner, Howard, I would say probably at the creative side.
Okay.
I'm the majority of the creative side. He is good. He has a lot of connections, and he's good at the relationship side.
Okay.
I try to be cool, but sometimes people say I'm not the nicest person, or I'm really like I could be by myself. I'm okay sitting by myself in silence. And a lot of people might,
It's the
like,
other way around. Like if you work on set with him, Will the coolest and Howard be in the background. Howard the meanest one, but you would think
Right.
Howard the coolest one because you always seeing Howard talking and shit,
Yes.
laugh with everybody.
Yeah.
But really, it's really Will the coolest and Howard. He be on that shit like, why is she loud? Tell her to sit still. You know what I'm saying? So Howard the one. Howard really the one. He really the cool one though, for real.
So I would say, as far as let's just say relationships, let's just say Jamal and Magno, after we shoot, I don't talk to them again. But they call Howard all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
He's the person that could build the relationships and keep it going. You know,
Right.
It's, some people that we work with, I have a better relationship with, or he has better relationship with some people that work with us. So he's just a cool dude. He's a real likable dude. Where I'm so serious a lot, and I'm about the business, and I'm so focused a lot. Sometimes it might not,
That's how
might not
business
come
work
the
though.
wrong
That
way.
you need,
Yeah.
you need
you
like
need
a
that
balance.
balance.
Yeah.
He's the balance,
Yeah.
for sure. He's
For
the
sure.
balance, yeah.
So that was a
So
good
he
pick.
helps with that. Yeah, he helps a lot with that. Yeah.
You think that you could choose another partner, or this is enough for Urban Cineplex?
I don't want any more partners as a part of the business.
Okay.
I can have other partners as part of a project.
Okay.
Okay.
We do investors with our projects, so everybody who is an investor, they're actually a partner of that project.
Okay.
So when you're an investor, 9 times out of 10, you're just a silent investor, though.
Right,
So
pretty much,
I
yeah.
don't have to hear nothing from you. Cut the check. Trust me. You
gonna get it.
the
Yeah,
money
right.
back.
Trust
I
me.
already got the books. I done showed you what I did before. So most people understand and do that. So I have partners as for projects. But another business partner, nah, I don't. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Not like nothing wrong with me and his partnership.
Yeah.
But it's just a lot. I don't
Right,
need
you
no more
already got
partners.
it established
Yeah.
what you rolling with. You know,
we got it. We got it.
Right.
Yeah.
Why
So does
fix
that-
what ain't broken? That's that saying
you
right
go.
there.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
So does it mean when you get like silent investors, that means the budget go up and you get to like do like play more so in the in the budget more so?
Let's say if
Who want to?
we try to say already have the budget set.
Okay.
So if the budget is $50,000, and if we get more investors, that means me and Howard ain't got to put up the whole $50,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right. That's good.
I might
Right.
only have to come out at $30,000 out my own pocket,
Right.
and the investors could come out the rest. And we just go from there. The more money we have, we might could go over budget a little bit. I almost think every film I'd have done went over budget. I don't think I've never said, okay, we're going to do it for 50. I don't think we made it. Yeah, it's always like 55, 60.
Is it because
Anyway.
of the people that you hire, or it's just
Right.
the,
Like, where-
the locations? Like what?
Right. I wanted to know that too.
I
Like,
have no idea how it
where's
happens.
this budget going
I
now?
be thinking I have it all together. But once it start and the money start adding up, I'll be looking at the account like, damn, like shit, it's getting tight. Yeah, but everybody got paid. I don't think none of them checks bounced, did they, Girlboy?
Hell no, listen, I got paid every time. You hear me?
Okay.
Listen, every
That's what's
time
up.
I got
Yeah.
paid.
Money
You
was
feel me?
good. The money was
What's up?
good.
Everybody
That's
got
just that.
paid.
Shout out to
Okay.
everybody
got paid.
watching in the comments. I
We
just
thank
want to
y'all
say
so
that.
much. Oh, right.
Yep. Shout out to y'all. All right, laugh and giggle. We see y'all Detroit Table Talk, respectfully speaking. Hey, y'all. Hey.
We got
Ballin' with Rich.
Ballin'.
Okay. Shout out to Kel Queen in the building.
Okay.
Okay. Hey,
You better
we
get it.
see
Kel
you,
Queen
girl.
came through. She Kelicious over there on 40 and Avalon. You better get it at the Avalon Village.
Yes.
We got to blow down there, y'all. I heard that the Avalon Village is really a nice place. Have you been down to the Avalon Village?
No, I don't hang out that much. So I did all my hanging in the early days. So I'm happy with just going like the
It might be a good place
Jay
to shoot too,
Alexander
though.
and having the drinks and eating something and going home by 10:30 and getting into bed with my woman and that's a great night, you know.
Okay.
If I'm out past 11, I'm on some wild shit. It might be somebody, baby mama might get it.
Okay,
I'm out past 11. Yeah.
He said y'all in trouble if y'all
Okay.
come out.
Oh, that's when Granddaddy coming out.
That's what granddaddy come out.
We put that
I be trying to tell everybody.
After
I be
11,
trying to tell
granddaddy come out.
everybody, Hey, y'all be surprised how many granddaddies be hitting y'all women. Boy.
Okay, listen
They don't
here.
even be
Make sure
knowing.
y'all click the link if y'all trying to see some good movies, okay?
Facts.
Listen.
Facts.
So, what projects you got coming up next?
Right now, we already shot this year a love story from the street, starring Grace Soul, Daniel Jeffries, Siobhan Wilson. Mano popped back up in that, and Xavier Martin. That should the plan is to have that out by December, but I'm doing so much it might be out in January. So, but the plan is to have that out this year at the end of the year in December. We also shot Captured, which you're in, written by Carmen Michelle.
That shit coming out in February, then.
Xavier Martin, he did damn good in
Okay,
that.
listen
He
here.
did his thing. June Sheldon, we had CeCe Gooden, my
Hey.
man Johnny Nooble. Everybody did great in that movie. That's for sure gonna be 2023. We might actually run that to try to see if that could hit a couple festivals. See if we could get that in a couple festivals before we put it out. And Rose Gold, we about to shoot in 2 or 3 weeks. That was written from a guy named Thomas Carter. He's in Oakland. He reached out to me about a year ago and was sending me scripts. And I was like, I read them. He sent me like 2 or 3 scripts, and I read them. Was like, they good scripts. This ain't what I do. I do girls and guns. You know, I'm
Right.
like, I need something kind
Right.
of like girls and guns.
Yeah,
and he was
right.
like, I got something. Like maybe a week later, he sent Rose Gold. And I looked at it, and I had the script for a while. And I was like, all right, this is dope. This is, the type of movies I make. I was like, it's going to be a few things I need to change, but, this is dope. So here it is now. We, about to shoot. Right while we was going in pre-production, I pulled the script out, and I was like, oh, man, there's so much in there I got to cut out. He had so much stuff wrote in there. But we was able to work together and get a script knocked out, and we'll be shooting that. Crystal the Doll from Bad Girls, she'll be starring in that. We have Kiva. She's in the Dirty D. I don't know if y'all familiar with her.
Yeah.
Kiva will be in it. I don't know if you're familiar with Leah Envy. She was actually had a role in the first Bad Girls. Leah Envy, she rapped. She's a model. Like she do it all. She got a role in there. We got my man Johnny Nooble. Who else was gonna be in Rose Gold?
Yeah, I got Meech Icewood.
Denzel. Oh, Meech got skills.
You feel me? Girl, Meech
I
Icewood.
tell everybody.
You got Girl
You got
Boy in that thing.
Girl Boy gonna be in this boy. Yeah.
You got Girl
So
Boy.
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'm I'm happy to be able to work, just to keep working, keep grinding, pushing out these movies.
Okay.
So, how many movies you think you supposed? If it's 12 months in a year, how many movies you supposed to put out?
This is the first year that I shot 3 in 1 year. We usually be averaging like 1 a year.
Okay.
It's not sustainable as a company.
Right.
The bills start adding up. It's like,
Right.
hold on, I got a partner, we splitting, and I'm like, nah. I'm trying to get that Miami house, so I need some more movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we pushed it to 3 this year, and it was a lot. I didn't sleep much this year.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
a lot, yeah, but I'm gonna try 4 next year.
Okay.
That's just that,
Wait,
but
I
you
got
don't-
some questions in the comments. They want to know. One question want to know when is the next audition, because they trying to get in on that. And another question is, do you like to submit to festivals, or you just get it on Tubi?
The first question, next audition would be next year, probably around March of 2023. So we'll start looking for some new talent for the next round of films that we're coming up, and they could keep an eye out IG page, UrbanCineplex.com, for the posting of that, when you let people know that. And as far as the festivals, I submitted movies to the festivals. I submitted a movie called Switch, The Bad Girls, and they never got in, you know, so I was kind of like, the festivals, a lot of time, they look for uplifting stories, you know, motivational stories.
Like Sundance.
Okay. But I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm just trying to entertain you, you know, and I try to throw a little bit of knowledge in. I'm not trying to change the world with my movies. I'm trying to entertain you for 90 minutes, throw a little bit of knowledge in there, a little bit where I can, not too much, you know, to feel like you're bombarded. So I don't think my movies are really festival type movies.
Okay.
You know, so
that's real.
I will try it again with Captured. Like I said, I didn't write that one, so it's a little different. It's a little different. Yeah,
it had an edge to it. It had an edge.
Right. Yeah. So we plan on trying it again with Captured, but you know, whether it work, if it get in or not, you know, we still do what we do. You know, we been pretty lucky enough to be, you know, doing pretty good with the streaming services. Yeah.
That's so sad. So, well, we what you want to do?
I was about to look at you while you was about to say.
Nah, because it's getting hot in here and we do need to pay some bills.
That's
though,
me.
Okay.
I'm making y'all hot.
Okay, hot granddaddy in the building. Papa, we got Papa in the building.
Yes. Yes.
All right. We'll be right back, y'all. We about to go pay some bills because the lights is flickering.
Yes.
Grow your business and get your business listed today. That's right, DetroitCityDeals.com. Right now, we have a very special offer for only $9.99 a month. You can grow your business just like that. When I say just like that, I mean just like that on Detroit City. For more information, call 248-826-0306. Again, that's 248-826-0306. Or visit www.DetroitCityDeals.com or email us info@DetroitCityDeals.com.
MiDday Vibez are sponsored by Sugar Box Cocktails, mobile and event mixology service. Has been seen on Girth and weddings and parties around Michigan. Parties of 300 people or more must book through agency. For more pricing and details, please contact via Instagram or Facebook at Sugar Box Cocktails. That's SugarBoxCocktails. And ask for Ebony K. Be sure to catch Sugar Box Cocktails every Wednesday at 2 p.m. on the MiDday Vibez right here on Podcasting. Sugar Box Cocktails are COVID safe and certified mixology service. If you just want the cocktails, hey, they're available. Minimum of 10 cocktails for bottle sales. Jugs are available. Contact for pricing. As a mixology service, we try to connect all your senses in one sip with our cute drinks. Book Sugar Box Cocktails, definitely a sweet tooth you'll love and come back for. Mwah! See you soon.
Hey, like, you know she might take it.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all already know MiDday Vibez is sponsored by Sugar Box Cocktails, which is owned by me, Ebony K. And y'all already know it's time to do the drink of the week. I've been drinking it already, y'all, but it's really good. It's pretty much very simple apple martini, but I just like to put my own little twist in it. I like to add a little bit of fresh lemon juice, fresh lime juice in there. And then y'all know I love grenadine, so I love to put the cherries at the bottom of it, okay? Inside I have Tito's, and I use the apple pucker today, y'all. So it's very simple, make in the comfort of your home and drink like you at the club, okay?
I knew I tasted apple, but I was a little confused. We got a caller.
Yep. So, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get to the caller. But y'all know it could be found at Kroger, Myers, liquor store, okay?
Bro, caller, talk to me nice.
Hey,
Hello.
caller.
Hey, caller, hey.
How y'all doing, ladies? I just have a question.
Okay.
What movie inspired you to become a filmmaker, or what filmmaker made you say, "Oh, I want to do that"?
How you doing, brother? It was not one movie. It was probably a mixture of a handful of them. But my favorite filmmaker was Spike Lee, and is Spike Lee, and was John Singleton. Rest in peace. Spike Lee, I just, from the beginning, Spike Lee stood out, and actually Quentin Tarantino. So don't want to not throw him in there. So was X. X is my favorite movie, The X. And then you go to Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society. John Singleton did Boys in the Hood. The Hughes brothers did Menace to Society. And, those 3-4 films you got to throw in there. Training Day is like some of my favorite films, and even Boomerang. I don't know who actually wrote and directed Boomerang, but with Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if
Eddie
he wrote
Murphy
it or not. I don't know, but that's one of my favorite movies, Boomerang. So okay, cool. So I'll say X number 1, maybe Boomerang number 2.
Boomerang was one of my faves.
Yeah. So the combination of all those films and seeing black people on film, and me, with the ability to be able to write. I read comic books a lot, so I was always thinking. And you put that all together, and I guess that's what you spit it out, and then you can spit out a Will Lewis.
Okay. That's what made it.
Yeah, that's what made it.
So, Sean P, you busy on Saturday?
Why was going?
Because you a caller and we giving out free tickets. We gonna give you a free ticket.
Oh, okay. Where it's gonna be at? I forgot.
It's gonna be at 11 East Kirby, the International.
International Institute, the Sean P. Theater.
Okay,
the
Sean P. Theater. Okay, all right.
Right.
Okay, they're gonna change it today.
I'll let y'all know.
All right,
know.
even
Sound like a plan.
all right, even if you can't make it, you could, probably give it to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
All right.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
calling.
Thank you for
Thank you,
calling in.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
So, with that being said, you was like Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Boomerang. What made you do the genre of just women with guns?
Women with guns,
that's what I'm saying.
right.
Like, what made you go with that?
I'm gonna be honest. I love women. So
Okay.
after doing my movies where it's mostly male dominated roles,
Yeah.
it's not as fun filming. I like to be around women. So, and I think as people, the viewers, guys like to see women, and honestly, a lot of women like to watch women. So I don't know if they like to talk about them or compare them or, whatever reason. The majority of women don't mind looking at pretty women. So I like to be around women. I think sometimes I can't say that they're easier to work with, but I just, prefer to be around women.
Okay.
So I try to keep it, a woman as mostly the main character for the majority of the film. Guys, it's too much like I could be a little confrontational. So you know,
Right, yeah.
it's too much.
Look
It's
at
too
you.
much men in the room.
All that masculinity
we
energy.
fight.
But the last couple scenes that I see, the men, they be emotional on there. They be want to talk about relationships and shit like that. So I don't know.
Okay.
So that's what's up. So you felt that was somewhere, you know what I'm saying, like all ladies it was a working thing for you. I know that you said you like, I love being around women, but how did you know that it worked? You know what I'm saying?
I really, actually from porn.
Okay.
Yeah, I did shoot porn at one time. So I just know it's a money maker.
Like you was behind the scene, or you was the
I was behind
act?
the scene.
Behind the
People
scenes.
hired me.
With the camera.
Oh, okay. I thought you was the act. I'm like,
People hired
okay.
me.
Oh, Papa really acting a fool.
People hired me.
You was the cameraman, or was you directing it?
No, it was my business. I
Okay.
had a business, so people would hire me. I was always good with shooting.
Okay.
So people would hire me, and I was like flying me across the country to shoot actual adult, porn. So it was like, shit, I already had the skill with the camera. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm like, I know cats is crazy over women. You know what I'm saying? They pay. I was, making a couple dollars shooting that. So once the internet came in the game, it wiped out my business because everybody could watch porn for free.
Right.
So it was like, well, shit, I always wanted to just make movies anyway. So when I started making movies, I'm like, I was a hood cat. So it was like, let's throw some hood shit in there, but make sure there's some sexy women in here.
Okay.
If we every 5 minutes we gonna shoot a motherfucker, every 6 minutes we gonna show a titty. As crazy as that sounds,
Sound,
Right,
that's
but
smart.
a
though.
balance.
worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
It worked when you was, making lower budget films. As you get better as a filmmaker, better as a creator, the projects get bigger. It don't have to be every 5 minutes we're gonna shoot somebody. Every 6 minutes we're gonna show a titty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it could be an actual story with still a little violence and still a little sex, but that's not the whole. The whole reason you watching it. Hopefully you watching it for the story, but you still get to see pretty women.
Okay.
You still get to see somebody get shot if that's what you like. I like violence. I like violence in movies. I don't particularly care for it in real life, but to the escape, to watch it on TV, I love it.
So do you think sex scenes is obsolete, or we need sex scenes in all the movies that we watch?
I've never made a movie without a sex scene. So it's real life. So
Right, it is. Right. It's gonna happen.
We all here because of it. So every movie don't have to have it. I don't think every movie have to have it, but I'm making movies for a certain
Crowd, right?
Yeah, I'm not making movies for my grandma. That's what I used to have to tell my partner Howard. Bro, quit trying to make a movie for your grandma.
What's the movie for your grandma? Because these grandmas not freaky.
Keeping it cute.
You see Papa freaky.
Right. But this is the 50-year-old granddad. But he might have been worried about his 75-year-old grandma, 80-year-old grandma. And he didn't want as much cursing or,
Right.
she doing too much. Where I let a sex scene go a little bit longer than maybe the average filmmaker. I like to make people a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you in the theater watching this and it's like, shit.
Right.
This been going on a minute. People in the chairs start getting a little queasy. You'll see people shifting around a little bit, and I enjoy that they were, they felt it. And in whichever way they felt it, if they got excited or if they was like, he didn't have to have that long. I kind of dig that, so I put them in my movies, but I don't think they have to be in every movie. Yeah. Okay.
So with the premiere, do you think, do you watch the premiere? Like when your premieres of your movie, do you watch it or you?
I can't even be in the theater. Like if I wrote it and directed it, I'll be so jacked up, like so
Your
high.
nerves?
Man,
What?
my nerves be on 100. Like I'm really an artist, and so I really do care about what I do.
Sounds sensitive.
And I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's not like I'm afraid that they're gonna have a bad reaction. It's that I'm just so jacked
Right.
up. I'm like I'm bouncing in. I might make it at the very end. I'll maybe walk in, then I gotta walk back out because I'm just so jacked up during it. It'd be a lot to watch it. So I've never watched one of my movies at a premiere from the beginning to the end. Never. I might see 10, 15 minutes at the most of each
So
movie.
you don't watch it once it come out on Tubi and stuff?
All the time, yeah.
Okay,
But
so
you say
that's
at a
different.
premiere.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
premiere when you got 200-300 people in the theater.
So you ready then?
And that's the first. Oh, once it hit the block, I'm ready before it's even. We even had a premiere. I watch it a million times before you will ever see it.
Right.
I didn't watch it a million times. So it's just the excitement and
The pressure.
everybody else seeing it. Yeah, it's just a lot, and I'm really, really, really love what I do. I really, really, really am very passionate. I am a filmmaker. No matter what else I do on this earth, I am a filmmaker. So I'm funny about this shit for real. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's what's up. So, with that being said, how was the transitioning from porn to adult industry to regular movies? How was it? Was it like you was like when you first started? Was you like take your clothes off? All this, like you know what I'm saying? Like
Nah. Because I was professional even in the porn industry. I was still a professional. I mean, I did it for
Get up closer.
I did it for a very long time. And because I did it for so long, it was easy for me to shoot the sex scenes, when you're making a regular movie.
Right.
So it wasn't really nothing. It was just a natural progression of things for me. It wasn't hard because when I was making porn, your uncles and everybody laughing like, my nephew wild as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he doing this, he doing that.
Yeah.
Like it was like a secret from my mother, but she knew. Everybody because everybody in the family talked about it. And then when I started making regular movies, they was always like, I knew you weren't gonna be doing that porn forever. And I'm like,
it was the door opener.
It was the door opener.
Yeah.
Once the internet hit and the money went away, it was like, I'm not gonna stop creating. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do, so made a movie. That's what I wanted to do in the first place.
Okay.
I really only got into the porn because me and my girlfriend at the time used to always videotape ourselves having sex, and I was like, shit.
Oh,
this
Papa,
shit
you
look
wild,
just like
Papa.
the shit. No, most definitely. Yeah. This
Papa,
look just
wow.
like
Wow.
the stuff that I was renting.
Right.
And I'm
Right.
like, I'm renting this, and the shit me and you just tape look just as good as this. So it was like,
we doing porn.
let me try it.
Right.
I was crazy enough and brave enough to try it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a regular man. I'm just wild enough to try it.
Right.
Where a lot of people worried about, so much other stuff. I was
Right.
just
What's your zodiac
different.
sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay.
That's why Papa wow.
He
got
he
signs,
got
you know.
Personalities have personalities.
Okay.
I got 4
So,
sides.
So when you got into the regular filming, were you filming or you just start off rip directing? You jumped into the director pool immediately.
Writing, directing, acting, editing. I did everything.
Oh wow! Did you go to class for this school?
I actually did. I went to a school. I think it was called the Detroit Filmmakers Academy or something like that. It wasn't like Specs Howard's where it's going to take you 4 years to get a degree. This place I went to, they taught you how to make a movie. But again, I'm old. They taught you how to make a movie on film.
Okay.
So I was shooting with a film camera. Our
Right.
class, we had a black and white film camera, and they taught you how to edit. Where you edit, you literally cut the film with a razor blade, put a piece of tape on it, and keep moving it. And that's how you edited the movies at that time. But as I got into porn and I kept, technology was getting better, and I was like, shit, I could edit on a computer.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's really how I learned was editing the porn on a computer. So
do you think that you can truly call yourself a threat because you as a director, producer, you acting as well, and it's not too many directors that's been in the game for real, that's been doing it for quite some time, is in the front of the camera.
Yeah.
So do you think that you a threat?
I don't want to say I'm a threat to nobody. I don't like a threat. I don't 100% understand what threat means. Do I think I'm dope?
Okay, right.
I think I'm dope. Yeah, I think I'm dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? I can do everything. I've done it before by myself. Everything. When I say everything, literally everything. If I was in front of the camera, I'd sit it on a tripod, have somebody else stand where I was standing so I could focus, make sure it was in focus. I press record, then I'd be like, all right, you come over here, I'm going to come over there. I'll say my lines. I did that for years.
Okay.
But you can only make a certain type of movie that way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But as you get bigger and better, of course, you know, you'll hire somebody else to hold the camera. Like, that was big for me, just to have somebody else holding the camera. Then I hired somebody to edit, capture.
Okay.
That was huge for me. I love editing. You know, I'm not giving nobody my babies. You know what I'm saying? But I hired somebody to edit. And for this movie, Rose Gold, I got Darren Brown to edit Darren Brown.
Shout out to Darren Brown, fam.
Shout out to Darren
Extremely
Brown.
huge.
Right.
You know, that's extremely huge for me to have somebody else direct something for me.
Okay.
So I'm trying to give up some things because by me doing it all, I can only do one project a year. Yeah, so
and that's
in
not
order to expand, I have to give some stuff up. So, you know, I'm giving up some stuff slowly but surely, a little bit at a time, and trying to grow. Yeah.
So do you think, like, if your movie take like 12 to 13 days to film, do you think that your premiere is supposed to be out in a month and a half later or 2 months or?
Nah, it'll take months to edit, like to edit right.
Okay.
That's like a 3 or 4 month process for me doing it, you know, but I'm doing everything. So if the guy that I gave it to, he might be able to do it in 2 months, and that'd be cool if he could do it in 2 months. So I'm not, how can I say this? I don't make money on premieres. I make my money on streaming.
Okay.
So I'm not the person that's comfortable with charging people $50 for a ticket. You know, if people pay, they pay. My biggest thing is I'm just a real dude. Like, out of anything, I'm a real dude. Like, I'm real.
Right.
And I think sometimes people, their tickets might be a little too much. So I try to keep my tickets around $25 to where, you know, if you want to come out, you can have a good time and, you know, watch a good movie. So I'm not hitting no lick. I'm not really worried about no after party. I'm not a party promoter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a filmmaker.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a filmmaker. I'm trying to make the best film I can make. So I'm not worried about all the hype that come with this. And for the people that do, that's cool for them. But for me, I'm going to try to give you the best film you could watch for that hour and a half. You know, what you do after that, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about after party. You know, I don't care about all that stuff.
Right.
I lived a different life already, you know, and I'm blessed to be here to talk about it, you know. So I'm
So
really
with that being said,
good.
like, how many theaters you usually get when you do a premiere?
One. I think the last one we did, the Bad Girls 2, it might have been like 250 seats, maybe 250 seats. But it was people, again, maybe it's because I'm older or however, I put it out there. Once the tickets were sold, they were sold. So it was a lot of people the day of, you know, the day before trying to get in.
Right.
So I'm like, I had my premiere at the Imagine. You know what I'm saying? I had to let them know a week in advance if I needed an extra theater.
Okay.
If y'all came last minute, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's just not going to happen.
Oh,
you
Imagine
know
at
what I'm
Farmington?
saying? I did the one in, what is that? The one off...
Grand River?
Nah, the one in, is that Birmingham, Troy? What city is that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did it at the Imagine. So, you know, they got rules a little different than maybe the Bel Air.
Okay,
you know?
right.
So it was just like, you know, if you didn't get a ticket, you know, I'm glad you still want to see it.
Right.
But you're going to have to wait.
So
because you're not getting there tonight. So I do one theater. And like I said, I'm not, you know, I don't make my money off that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that the people who was in the movie, they got to show their people. On the big screen. I do, you know, appreciate everybody get to see it on the big screen. I don't make no money at no premiere. And to be honest, I don't even have to have a premiere, but I do them for the people, you know, the people that put the hard work in so they could see it on the big screen. Right. Me as the filmmaker, I don't have to have it, you know.
Yeah. And that's what's up. Some people selfish. Because my cheap ass would have been like, yeah, if I don't like premieres, I'm not having no premiere.
I'm trying to do it for the people. I'm trying to do it for the people.
My cheap ass would have been like, I'm not having it. Shout out to Herbal Tea.
Shout out to Herbal Tea.
Each and every Sunday at 7:30.
Rita D. We see y'all in here.
Okay, so, all right, so with that being said, so, Is it? You said that you working with Darren Brown. Is it easier working with other people that's like got this well known popularity in the city, or you like to do like people that's kind of pretty much starting up?
This was my first time working with somebody else as directing my project. I've been knowing Darren for years. Been knowing him for years. I don't know if he know it, but I think he made, what's that, Project 313? Y'all familiar with that? I think Darren made that movie back in the days. Not the zombie one. He made another movie. I might have the wrong name of it, but I was impressed with it. So I actually bumped into him, man, a long time ago. Kicked it with him for a hot second. He probably don't even remember this. So I knew he was good enough to direct. So it wasn't like I was looking for a particular person. It was like I wanted to hire somebody that I could trust.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so once I think once I seen Dimes. When I seen Dimes, I was like, all right, I could,
Right, because that's not your alley
guy.
right there.
That's what I said. You feel me?
I could trust this guy. So Dimes was the one where it was like, okay, not saying his other projects were
Not that,
good,
but Dimes
like
is
that,
something.
but Dimes was the one that was my lane.
Right, that's your lane right there.
That was
The
my
women,
lane.
guns, yes.
That was my joints. That was my joints. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he could get it done. So it's cool. I can say this. It's cool talking to somebody who know. You know what I'm saying? No, he might know more stuff than me. Like we was at my office and we was doing something. And I'm like, I'm used to doing it on paper. Darren, like, we could do it on the computer. And I'm like, Darren, I'm used to doing it on paper.
Right.
So I'm like, you do your side on computer. I'm going to do my side on paper. Then we going to bring it together, So, but it worked. It worked out.
Yeah.
So that's cool, dealing with somebody who know just as much or maybe more than me.
Paper is good because you
That's
always
dope.
have paper. Technology is good too, but paper is good because what if computer get wiped out and you got
Anything.
paper? You know what I'm saying? Paper, you got paper.
Yeah.
I
Well,
see
ain't
it.
that paper get wet? I'm just saying. Then what you do?
Right.
So do you see yourself like switching or what's the word? Like not switching, but what I'm saying, doing something else, going into a different lane with the girls. Like you got the girls and guns. Do you see the girls eating folks alive or some? You know what I'm saying? Comedy girls. You know what I'm saying? Do you?
We jumping out there with the movie from Rome. It's a comedy.
Okay.
The People Movers is a comedy. So we're gonna jump out there and try that one. That ain't Girls and Guns. So it was a good script. And once he presented the script to me, I was like, man, we didn't do too good on the movie The Gram, which was a comedy. It didn't do that good at all. So it was like financially, I think it was still a good movie, but it didn't do, it didn't bring in that much money. So I was kind of a little afraid to take on a script that's a comedy because that's not usually what I do. But I was like, a good script is a good script.
Right.
Now I hate to pass on it and Darren make it on his own or somebody or Mulan
Right. You feel
or
me?
whoever make it and it become a big hit. And I'm like, damn, I had that in my hand. I had it in my hand. So Rome trusted me and we gonna go take a leap of faith and see how it go. So I will always do more different stuff, but probably not a lot. Probably not a lot.
Because you got to stay in your lane. What works for you, works for you.
What worked for me, worked for me. Yeah, I like this. I like to shoot what I like to see, if that makes sense.
Right. That's true. That's true. So, do you think that the comedy didn't work because of the people that you had in there, or not taking away from what they did or whatnot? But do you think that it didn't work because of the cast that you had?
I honestly can say I have no idea, because if you ever watch the movie The Gram, DAGRAM, it's a good movie and it's funny. I have no idea.
I did. I seen
Was
the
it
clip
the promotion
of it.
of
Was
it?
that with the little saying, "Ooh, I got me a chicken nugget"? Was
Yes.
that? Okay, I gotta see that because I thought that was kind of. I thought that was kind of funny a little bit.
Yes.
I thought that was
so
funny.
it's actually a good film, and for some reason, some stuff hit and some stuff didn't. So that one just didn't hit, and so I was like, man, I know what's been hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that knows we try to keep it keep it a little bit that way. So I would branch out. I think I will, but the main focus is probably it was an article. It was an article somebody wrote where talking about the movies that come on Netflix, and the people who run Netflix said boobs and guns get the most views out of anything that they have.
Oh, wow.
It's just facts. You know, that's just facts. And I'm like, that's perfect because that's what I do. You know, so just stick to my lane and keep going, and and believe in what I believe in. It's going on. It's already working. Yeah.
When you turn a book into a movie, do you have to write the author and say, can I make this a film, or can you just go ahead and take some of the things from the book and go ahead and make your film? How does that work?
I never wrote a book into a movie.
Okay.
I really don't know. I've never done that before. Yeah.
Oh, I need to ask somebody that because I want to know, like, when they be like, this is from the author of a book. I want to know, like, how they switch it.
Most of the time,
who do that? Ken Williams, Kennard. I don't know if y'all familiar.
Okay,
with Kennard.
legend.
He done did that a few times.
Damn, I should have asked him that. He's on our show.
Who else just did one? I think it's a handful of people.
Okay.
Locally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa.
Yeah,
the girl he played me.
Yeah,
I think
Lisa
she
Brown,
wrote the
that came
book,
from a
though.
book.
Yeah, I think she wrote
that's
the
what I was
book.
about to say.
Right. You
She
know what I'm
wrote
saying?
the book
Yeah.
and made the movie. So I guess
Right.
it was super easy for her. But it's a handful of local people that have done it. I haven't done it yet. Yeah.
All right. Do you see yourself doing, like, stage plays, or you done, or it's past?
No, I don't see myself doing a stage play. That's hard. Like, stage play is hard. I respect y'all, and congratulations to you
Thank
two
you so
on
much.
Thank you.
Stage play that you guys got coming up this weekend. That's hard work. That's rough. Yeah, it's rough. So I don't see it. It was never an interest to me to do live stage play. Nah.
It's boring to you, or?
It's not as. I don't know. I never wanted to do it. It was never like, I'm going to make a play. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I never wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, a lot of times they say, you could get money on that. You know, people get paid doing stage plays. I'm like, it's a lot of stuff you can get money on.
Right.
That don't mean I want to do it.
Right.
You know?
It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
Yeah, it's just a lot. And it was never
Time.
an interest. My homeboy, I don't know, do y'all know Reggie, Big Boys Entertainment? That's how I met Carmen. She did a couple plays. Me and Reggie used to work together, and he invited me to his play, and I was like, oh, okay, it was dope. It was really nice.
Right.
And I was like, who's that actress up there? You know, he was like, oh, that's my girl Carmen. And I was like, all right, she kind of dope. I'm trying to put her in the movie, you know. And here we are, you know, years later.
Right. So do you keep your same team, or you try to, like, branch out and get different people?
As far as actors or crew, what do you mean?
Crew and actors and actresses.
Crew, I kind of like to try kind of keep the same people because I know what they could do, you know. So I just got with a new production company, hired some new production guys, Blue Clover, Rodney and Nate.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, them young boys, man.
They
boys
cool.
got skills. Yeah, so I want to give them a shout out to Rodney and Nate from Blue Clover.
Shout out to Rodney and
The
Nate.
boys got skills. They got skills. So I was happy to, and I actually met them through Darren Brown when Darren Brown was doing the Speedcast. So I was one of the guys, you know, sitting at the table, and Rodney and them came to my table. And they not from Detroit, so I say this a lot. They don't have no Detroit shit in them.
Right,
you know
okay, right.
And I'm like, these cats look so, you know, they look different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, no, they were just different, and they had the skills. You know, they really got skills. So my decision to work with them was a great decision.
That's what's up.
They actually partners with me on this next project, Rose Gold.
Rose Gold. Yeah, I seen them in a photo.
They're partners in that project. Yeah.
We gonna get into the video of the week, and then when we come back, we want to know, like, what you look for in auditions. Like, what's your audition etiquettes when you look for auditions.
Cool.
Shout out to Monologues to Tia Black.
Shout out to the Blizzy. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
You hear me? Shoot the place up. Empty the clip.
Black hearts everywhere.
Who Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga at the door? I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga saying he won't smoke? Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga at the door? I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga saying he won't smoke? Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga saying he won't smoke? Make a nigga nose bleed like he did a bunch of coke. Been shaking shit since I was 12, bitch. Yeah, I been on go. I was trapping on the north end. Eli had the pole. We was cooking in the microwave in one piece of roll. Niggas might talk shit, but they don't touch me. Everybody know I'm with it. Call me Dre Houdini. Fuck with me, I might just have you missing. I'm a soldier, I can take the heat. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen. I got drip. Yo, bitch, watch me hard like a television. Who the fuck is this nigga? All in my damn business. Don't make me beat a nigga ass like I'm Sonny Liston. Draco bullets like Olympics. How them bitches get to flipping? I got blues in my pocket. Hell no, I ain't crippin'. All my niggas live by the cold blood. Ain't no snitching. I'm like Kobe to my gang. I don't know about no switching. iPhone 6 tatted on my hand. Yeah, that means business. Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga at the door? I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga saying he won't smoke? Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga at the door? I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga saying he won't smoke? Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga crack? He look like a snitch. Who the fuck is this nigga deaf? He look like a bitch. Who you know made 500 off drywall and soap? Who the fuck blood talking to like Dre and Cutthroat? Like a boat in the water, I make your ass float. Whoever said I wasn't hot must be high off some coke. Whoever said I was broke, how I can stay on swole. If these walls could talk, I would've been upstate till I was old. Real killers in my fam, my pops left a nigga smoke. I found out who could tough, I'ma leave that pussy boy cold. Whoever snitched on tweet, yeah, that pussy ass broke the code. Nigga think he built for it tough till he get rolled. Bitches first class gang, we don't know about no coach. Kick a nigga dope, next Friday, bitch I'm roach. Get the stepping on you niggas, in my mind you a roach. Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga at the door? I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga saying he won't smoke? Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga at the door? I don't know. Who the fuck is this nigga saying he won't smoke? Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't know, I don't know.
First class Dre, hella Dre. You feel me? He gonna definitely be in the spin cycle. This guy right here, when I say his energy is that.
Yes,
when I first
energy.
met him, this is how he was. He loves standing on niggas' furniture. So if you got an open mic, you want this guy to come through and perform. If he can't stand at your furniture, don't even invite him. Don't even invite him.
Stand on your shit.
Cause he gonna stand on your shit and he might break your shit.
He might.
And if your shit look old, he definitely standing on that shit.
Okay.
He don't give a fuck. You feel me? But nah, so let's get back to it. So when you doing auditions, do you do the casting or do y'all do it like you and Howard do it together or you do it alone by yourself?
Usually it's me, Howard, and maybe a couple people that's working on that project. Like maybe as let me see. It's usually this last one I had, the one that you came to. I actually had the star of both films that we were casting for. They were sitting in, for they. Of course, for Carmen, like I said, she wrote the movie, and she's an executive producer of it also. So, she has some input on who she liked for captured, and we had Grace Soul just to come in, and so she could read across from some of the people, some of the lines. So it might be me, Howard, Grace. Couple people. I mean, me, Howard, and whoever might be working working on that project. So it's usually like that. It's not a whole lot of people though.
So what do you look for when you go into auditions?
Mm-hmm.
When what I look for, actually, I'm 100% say confidence.
Okay.
To me, confidence override a whole lot. You know, talent is key also, but if you got confidence, it could get you through a lack of talent. You know what I'm saying? So if you got confidence and talent, you getting a job off the rip. I want to say one of the most confident auditions we ever seen, ever had, was with Xavier Martin.
He's something else.
Ain't he something else?
He's something else. You got to be careful with this nigga. Okay? Working with a scene, this nigga, okay? This nigga is crazy.
I just call him X. X came through with so much confidence. I was kind of like, you know, like I said, you know, I'm kind of like, dude, need to calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Because he wild.
But you know what I'm saying? When he sat across from me, at the Speedcast, I met him. He first met him at the Speedcast, and then, you know, he came in audition. When we had the casting call, he just walked through the door like, I'm getting this. And he got it. You know, he got the part. The lead male for Captured, he got it. So it's confidence. And, I mean, talent, you know, being prepared as much as possible as you could be. Because a lot of that, y'all just getting the lines right there when you get to the joint. So you don't know, you know, you have time to study it, you know, a little bit when you're in the hall waiting, you know. But my biggest thing is confidence, and, you know, having talent shine through, you know, no matter
So
what.
do you do, when you do auditions, do you mainly do cold reads, or you like to hear someone with a monologue that's being prepared?
We mainly do the cold reads, but recently on the one you showed up to, people had monologues already. And, you know, they read the lines that we gave them. And then it was like, well, I got something that I'm already familiar with. And I was like, let me see you do it. You know, and then sometimes you can see a difference, you know, when it's like something they already know. And you say, all right, you know, that's dope, you know. So a little bit of both. I would say come with something, you know, memorized already that you got down pat. And, you know, after you read the lines that they had, be like, hey, I got this, you know. Yeah. I can hit you with this, you know. And most people will want to see what you got, you know. So they'll take the time to look at you. Yeah.
So, because I'm a versatile actress, and a lot of people don't really know that because my name Girlboy. But I'm a versatile actor. When I first came in, Howard was like, "What's your name?" I said, Girlboy. He like, Girlboy. I'm like, yeah, that's my name. So he gave me the slip. He gave me the lady to read off of, but I seen all the ladies walking in. I was like, oh yeah. I sat there. I'm talking, my legs were shaking. I sat there. I was like, I'm gonna read this. I ain't about to get this. I already see the ladies done walked in. I ain't finna get this. So something told me to get up like, hey Howard, I can read whatever and do whatever, but I'm gonna count myself out. I don't want to count myself out. Do you think that I could get something else? So he came back in with one of the meal slides, and I came in and I did my best what I could do. My boy Will was like, okay, that's dope. That's dope. I was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I was like, yeah. Some told me, and then ever since then, y'all been like fucking with me, and I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with me, giving me roles, even my first speaking roles. So I was excited.
That's what's up. I would tell you had him so fucked up. Cause he was drinking doing all of this, so he already had a little buzz. Cause you know I'm in the office,
y'all was doing
out in the hall. You know he trying to keep everything together. So he was drinking, and he pulled me to the side. He was like, "Man, it's a girl out there. She called herself Girlboy," and he was like, you know, he was like made up this whole thing in his head, and I was just like, "But is she gay?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, okay. You know, it was like he had a whole big thing. And I was like, it's cool. Bring her on, you know. Like I didn't know what the hell was about to walk through the door. The way he came in there was, you know, like, I'm like, what the fuck about to walk through the door? You know, and I was just like, is she gay? He was like, yeah, I think. Like, bro, come on, man, send her on in, you know. And then I don't know if you are or you're not, you know. So I just, you know, and he was like, yeah, I think maybe that might be it. But he was threw off, and you came in and slayed it. I think you did do the male role, and it was just like, shit, she got skills. You know, we could find.
Okay,
you know
right.
Some stuff. We could find some roles for her. You did good. You did good.
Y'all been fucking with me ever since. That's why I was like, you feel me?
Number 3, right?
Yeah, this number 3 with y'all, yeah. You feel me? Every time I get the call, I be like, I be excited. I be like, thank you. My boy be like, it's this. But I be like, shit. Guess what? The next one you gonna call me, you gonna be like, yup. Main role, come on through.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm manifesting that. I'm manifesting
That's
that,
fact.
and that's just that. I'm getting me a roll. I'm getting me 12 days in next time. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm manifesting
you the main
that.
person there. You doing 12 days. You the star.
Okay, I'm getting me in. I'm getting me in 12. So, do you have any like final thoughts for any new directors, any new actresses that's coming through, want to come and act? Give your final thought as we wind it down.
Man. I just really just believing in yourself. Don't come in there. Believe in yourself. Study this stuff. I've been doing it for 20 years. 20 years. I can remember having an office, paying for my office when I wasn't making any money. Mm-hmm. You know, my girl would be like, get rid of the office. Why is you still paying for that? And I'm like, because it's my office. It's where I handle business and I believe. So I would say just have a very strong belief in yourself. Study the craft, whether it's acting or directing. Get on YouTube. You learn so much on YouTube. I will preach that to the end. Get on YouTube. Don't always try to find the cheapest route. A lot of us sometimes try to find the free version of this program, or sometimes we got to spend some money to make money. Don't be afraid to spend a couple dollars. And believe in yourself. It's just the bottom line. I haven't done anything genius. All I did was never give up. Mm-hmm. And that's just going to be to the end, to the end.
Right.
Until I mentally can't do it no more. Because even if I physically can't do it, I can still tell somebody else to do it. So I will be doing this until I mentally can't do it.
Yeah. And that's just that. Wait, hold on. I got one more question before. I know you just gave your final thought. Do you think that you would do acting classes, or that's not your line?
No, like I say, I'm a filmmaker.
Okay. Right.
I make movies.
Okay.
I don't want to take away time from making movies. So if I'm doing other things, that means I'm not putting my best foot forward into my films.
Okay.
So,
no.
And not even being arrogant. That's just that. That's not your line. It's over.
I have no interest in doing nothing but making good movies.
Right.
That's just that.
Okay.
That's just that.
Definition of standing your lane.
Okay. Listen here, and if you feel like it's going too fast, sometimes you got to move over to a different lane, but make sure that it's the same thing, get over, and then come on back in that same lane. But we want to thank you so much for coming out and vibing out with us in the midday. This was amazing.
I know.
This was so amazing.
I don't want to cut y'all off.
Go.
I had planned on starting this off at the beginning of the podcast, but I was running a little late, and I apologize for that. I wanted to say rest in peace to my man, Lee Maloney. He's a Detroit filmmaker. He passed about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I just want to keep his name ringing.
Okay.
He was a cool guy.
Okay, we can do a little moment of silence for him. You know, let's do a moment of silence for him. All right, is that a moment? Because I don't know. Because I don't like to be quiet. I be mad when I be on set, like quiet on the set. Like, damn, how many times we got to be quiet?
Okay.
That's what's up, y'all. Rest in peace to Lee. All right, Ebony K, you got a final thought?
Yeah, y'all.
This was a good drink.
The drink was good. Thank you.
Great drink.
And on top of that, y'all, always reach for your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared, and definitely find your lane and stay in it. You know what I'm saying? Accomplish a thing at a time, because if you try to do multiple things, you might not even get that one done. So just focus. That's what I want to say. Also, I want to say my lips are sponsored by God, and also this gloss.
Nice.
This gloss right here, Lip Love Her.
Okay,
don't
then.
smack your lips at me. Lips Love Her. Okay, Keisha. All right, y'all, go check my girl out, okay? Because these lips be popping with this now. And then also, y'all, if y'all want this Halloween party that MiDday Vibez will be in the building along with Herbal Tea, Podcasted is throwing, y'all. We got tickets for it, okay? costume. You gotta wear a costume, so y'all already know it's gonna be dope.
How much the
okay?
tickets? Because you had the ticket.
Oh, I was hiding it. Tickets. $30, y'all. Y'all can get at me. Y'all can get at Herbal Tea. Y'all can come to the hub and just get some tickets, period.
Okay. What else
Okay,
you got?
and then also my eyelashes, y'all, is sponsored by Eyelashed Her. Okay, shout out to my girl. She
Oh, girl,
right
you
here
a
in
walking
Detroit.
ambassador
And
today. Shit.
she's right here in Detroit, y'all. Y'all can find her on Facebook and Instagram at Eyelashed. Okay,
Okay, what else? You got Snatch tickets on sale?
I do. And y'all already know Snatch. Come see me in the screenplay Snatch, y'all. It's my first leading role in a play, y'all, and I'm so excited. So y'all come check. Do I gotta start down? Come check us out.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, girl, hey.
Cause she has the co-leading role as well.
Okay.
So y'all come see us in Snatch, y'all. Okay. I love y'all.
Wait, also, these hoes weird, Your Honor.
Oh yeah, don't let me forget my pen now. Shout out to the judge, y'all.
Judge Miles. These hoes weird,
These
Your
hoes
Honor.
is weird, Your Honor.
You feel
Because I
me?
got my pen and I got my pen on, y'all. Comedian
Okay.
Judge Miles, y'all. She is the dopest.
Yeah,
comedian.
she got merch out. Make sure y'all go
Yes,
holler at
y'all.
her. She got the merch.
If y'all want to see her in action, y'all can see her
Every
tonight
Sunday.
at
Oh,
Punchline.
tonight, yeah. Tonight, yeah.
Tonight she's at the Punchline. She hosts that every Wednesday, and then y'all can come check her out on Sunday
At the Best Life.
Yes, at the Best Life.
Okay.
But on Maps it say the VIP. That's what it says.
Do it say that?
Yeah.
But it's called Best Life Lounge, though.
Yeah.
15775.
And then
James Good.
AKA VIP Lounge on
Okay.
Google.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, and come check her out because they be having contests, comedian contests, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mike Larry gonna be there this week. y'all.
BYOB, BYOW, all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Just bring you.
Hit Road contest was last week. I ate her ass up.
Yeah, she having a jit contest this week, y'all. So
Uh-huh.
all y'all jitters, I'm not a jitter, but all the jitters, pull up. Okay.
Ate her ass up. Where they can find me at?
Oh yeah, they can find me at The Real Sugar Box. That's on Instagram, and that's The Real spelled regularly, as you learn how to spell it in school. And Sugar Box is in SUGABOXX. All right, and y'all also can check out these drinks and everything on Sugar Box Cocktails. That's SUGABOXX Cocktails, and also find me Saturday. Stage play Snatched.
And that's just fucking
And
that.
that's just that.
Okay, then.
Go
Y'all
ahead.
looking for me?
If you looking for you, where they can find you
Okay,
at,
y'all.
girl?
Put it on me. Let me get the one scream on me then. All right, y'all. Like I said before, y'all, stay in y'all lane because if y'all going to another lane, if somebody going fast behind you, just move over onto the side and then come on back to your lane because you don't want to drift off into the fast lane. Then you don't want to drift off into the slow lane. If you going medium, just continue to go medium. If you going fast, then go fast. And then you going to hit that brick. That's on you. But a soft ass make a hard head. What is it? A hard head make a soft ass?
Yeah, that way.
Okay, y'all get it. I ain't nobody's mama. I'm somebody's auntie, though. Fuck all them kids. But that's just that. But listen here, y'all. Remember, I'm on Snatch. Come see me. Miss Bertha's back. I'm up in that thing like, Johnny. I'm up in that thing. Miss Bertha, y'all. Come see Snatch with this girl. This girl, she going through it.
Yes.
Through life, she need to get snatched. She gets snatched up.
Snatch.
Come see Snatch, y'all. At 11 East Kirby Street, Detroit, Michigan, at the Institutional Art Building, y'all. And also, we was giving out free tickets, but we can still give out free tickets. We might do like a little trivia in a few days. Make sure you check our page out, and don't forget to check us out on the Real MiDday Vibez page on Instagram. That's a Z and not an S on the Vibes.
Right.
And y'all, we got MiDday Vibez merch, y'all. Y'all already know we got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got joggers. And we listen here. We got it all. Oh, shit. Now we got the pins, too.
They got joggers.
You better get it, girl.
We got the outfit.
Listen here. If you looking for me, baby, you can find me. I'm Girlboy everywhere. That's girl and boy. Don't put no space. Don't put no slash. Don't put no underscore. Don't even put no boy, girl. I'm Girlboy Peasy. That's Peezy. Oh, yeah. On Instagram, I'm YOFAV, Girlboy. Oh, yeah. Catch me at 27600 Monday through Sunday through Monday at the Distillery Inc. That's 27600 at Schoolcraft, y'all, in Livonia.
Next to Snookers.
Next to Snookers, y'all. You feel me? We got karaoke. The contest is on Wednesdays. Fridays is open
$4
mic.
margaritas.
On Tuesdays, tacos, 50-cent wings. Y'all get the drip. Just hit me up if y'all trying to go there. But listen here, to the right of me and sometimes to the left of me, Let me get the 2 screens, Monique. That's cool. To the right of me and sometimes, listen, to the right of me and sometimes to the left of me.
Yes.
Ebony K, and forever we make sugar crazy. God loves y'all and so do I.
And
Make sure y'all come right back here same time next week. We got the Green Mile Grill with
we eating.
Dink, Chef Dink in the building,
Yes,
y'all.
he bringing some food, y'all.
Okay, the
Y'all
Green
know.
Mile Grill, y'all. Y'all already know it's located right there on Harper. But we gonna see y'all next week, Wednesday, same time, different day.
Different day.
And we about this thing. Hello, world.
Hello, world. Snatch.
Saturday. Bring your sweetie.
Snatch.
Welcome to the MiDday Vibez. MiDday Vibez. Vibration.
Yeah, we vibing in the midday on the Wednesday at 2 p.m. Me, Ebony K, Girlboy, your host every day. And podcasting is the only way.
Welcome to the MiDday
Let's chat about this, let's laugh about that. We promise the topics keep you coming back. So like I said, let me say it again. MiDday Vibez, Wednesday at 2.
We live.
Yeah, we be going in podcasting. Facebook. Yeah. Sugar crazy. Yeah, hello.
MiDday Vibez, 2 p.m. each and every Wednesdays.